then
Dude! Hello everyone, welcome back to CF Reacts. My name is Casper Fox. I am all these cool titles that my editor is going to give me, and today we're back with the Heathers. Now, something fun that you might not know is today I'm recording this on the 2nd of October, which this video is actually the week it comes out because I've been having some little troubles with a teeny tiny bit of burnout, which is why I actually will be going down to one video per week once Heathers is over. I hope you guys can understand I'm taking that for my mental health. Also, so I want to be able to focus a little bit more on music. If you're here for the RNA content, I do apologize. There's a bunch more over on Open Arms reactions where we are now up to 3 videos per week, so you guys are getting your fair share of me on RNAs, I guess. But here on the CF Entertainment channel, we will go down to 1 video per week. So when Heathers is over, we have 4 videos. This means 4 more weeks of Heathers. Then we will be exclusively going to Hadestown probably every Thursday. I don't know. I'll put out a community post with that. Other than that, we're finishing Heathers today. So if you're over on Patreon, if you're watching this video on YouTube at the premiere, you can actually go to Patreon and watch the rest of the Heathers RNAs. If not, you can wait the 4 weeks until we get to the final ones. But yeah, today we are here with 2 songs, and one of them is supposedly in this in-between scene that my lovely patron and friend Kirru has prepared. I want to say a massive thank you to what has become the Heathers team on CF Entertainment, which is Volran, it is Jake, and it is Kirru. I'm not forgetting anyone, am I? Yes, Kirru, Steel, and Volran. Thank you so much for helping me set this up. I know for a fact that my editor Adam has been absolutely loving the Heathers RNAs, and he's actually really getting into Hadestown as well, which I think is really, really dope. Yeah, I think I've been yabbing enough, a little general announcements here and there. I'm also working on a concept video for Stories from Styx, a musical that I'm writing about Hades and some of the highlights from him and the underworld, which my lovely friend Mason, an editor for Or, will be helping me out with, so be sure to look out for that. Other than that, I don't have much to say. Let's get into this in-between scene, which supposedly contains Hey Yo Westerburg, and then we get into Kindergarten Boyfriend. Let's do it. That's not great. So she stopped her. Okay, thank God. I mean, spit it out. She probably would. Yeah.
You were happy every single day of your life that you wouldn't be human. You'd be a game show host.
Really? Nice. Great.
Thanks for coming after me. Oh, you're welcome.
Aww. And the 17 music is playing in the background here. How cute. How adorable. Uh-oh.
You are a genius. You had me worried with your little confession there, but you pulled it off. Best place to hide. Right in plain sight.
No, I wasn't trying to hide.
Why'd you have to meddle with McNamara? One more dead Heather's a good thing.
But she's my friend.
Okay, if she's your friend, then why are we letting Duke live?
Dude, I must admit, because I did say that like get rid of the rest of the Heathers because of the whole blue thing, but I mean, now hearing JD, that's, yeah, I should stop saying stuff like that.
McNamara want to kill ourselves. You see, nothing ever changes.
Hey, we're
unless
out of the change business, okay?
Oh, so we're gonna just let Duke run around spreading the same old lies to the same old people because all that does.
Listen. Just don't talk over me, okay?
Bless you.
You promised me.
Promise.
Thank you.
Good.
Gee, Pop, ever heard of knocking? I was playing grab ass with my girlfriend.
Well, you know the rules, young man. When company's over, the bedroom door stays open.
So the judge, God bless him, told those Glenn Miller groupies to slap shit and die. Oh, you should see the fireworks. I got it all right here on video.
What?
Packed the upper floors with thermals. Set off the whole thing with the Norwegian in the boiler room. Kaboom! Right back. I'm gonna want my drawstring pants for this.
What? Huh? What the f-
Pissed off my dad. It was funny.
No, it's not funny. None of this is funny. You're carrying a loaded weapon. You promised me.
It's a dangerous world.
Yeah, because of you.
Oh sh-
Call me. Don't talk to
understand the difference between right and wrong. Come on, come back.
No, we're
I
over.
love you.
Goodbye, Judy.
Uh-oh. 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 We will rock you. Oh, thank you, Kirru. Yeah, I got it, Kirru. Oh, I don't actually remember, but these are the type of songs that I don't know if there's like an actual music theory thing for it. If there is, Adam, you can put it on screen here next to me for a little while if you wanna. But I call these like the crowd pleasers, and that is essentially where you have parts in the song that are dedicated to the crowd being able to kind of sing along or clap along or whatever. We Will Rock You from Crean is literally just one big crowd pleaser song, like it's dung dung gang all the time, right? So the crowd can be with it. Another example, if you guys have followed along from the beginning of my channel with musicals, has been Hotel in Hell is Forever. There is a dung ga ga dung. Hell is forever whether you like it or not, like that clap piece here. And it's the same here. It kind of starts here, and then we get into this disco reprise of My Dead Gay Son here in the end. Okay, very interesting. I actually didn't read that. Give me a second. Scene change to JD to how to do it with my. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Thou clear spirit.
That's from Moby Dick.
I appreciate a well-read woman.
What's in the envelope? Oh, crap.
Just a tangible reminder that at one point in around age 6, I'm guessing, you and Martha Dunstop were friends.
Where'd you get these pictures? Did Veronica give them to you? What do you want, money?
A favor.
No way.
The f are you up to, JD?
I really love this one of you and Martha in the bathtub together.
These photos
Ew.
are ancient history. Nobody cares about the past. Nobody cares about Martha Dumptruck.
Okay, let's get into Kindergarten Boyfriend. So this is by Soul. I have a friend named Soul. Well, her name's Reaver, but a lot of people call her Soul. Subscribe. Okay, so this is Kindergarten Boyfriend. So we're gonna get straight into that. Let's have a look here. Ooh.
There was a boy I met in kindergarten. He was sweet, he said that I was smart. He was good at sports and people liked him. And at nap time once we shared a mat.
Dude, that's so pretty. We have, to my knowledge, the first piano ballad in this musical. Let me just think. Is there any? There hasn't really been any. This might evolve into something more complicated instrumentally, but you have this main kind of chord progression, dum 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 dum, back and forth, and then we go back to what sounds like we resolve here.
And at nap time once we shared a mat.
Dum.
I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
I sat and watched him breathing.
We don't really, we have a lot of these, like, I don't know what they're called in English, and I don't actually know if there is a term for this. Sure, there probably is. As you know, my music theory is not as great as, for example, Peter Barber and Jennifer Glatzover, who are very, very well-educated RNA YouTubers. I highly recommend checking them out. These are something that I like to call leaning chords, right? And those are chords that might not necessarily be native to the key we're in. So even moving up, for example, if you're going from here, we will actually have Adam put this. So, for example, if you're in C major, for example, right, and you want to get to D major, but you don't just want to move that whole step, you can use C sharp major as a leaning chord. I'll demonstrate here with Adam putting the sound effect right now. So you can hear how it kind of moves in that, and you can actually hear that with the half step. It's not native to the chord, but it works in a sense, right? So yeah, pretty cool. Some leaning chords here. Let's have a look what's more in this song.
Watched him dream for nearly half an hour. Ooh. Then
Dude, and that sounds like, again, Heathers love doing these fucking sus4 chords, not resolving them. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Then he woke up.
And there we go. Oh,
Pulled a scab off
it's a little
one
dissonant
time
here.
playing kickball. Kissed me quick, then pressed it in my hand.
Ew.
I took that scab and put it in a locket. All year long I wore it near my heart. He didn't care if I was thin or pretty, and he was mine until we hit first grade. Ooh.
That's
Then
so
he
pretty.
woke up. Last night I dreamed a horse with wings flew down into my homeroom. On its back there
Wow.
he sat, and he held out his arms. So we sailed above the gym, across the faculty parking lot. My kindergarten boyfriend and I.
Wow, that's so pretty. So we get a little bit of a bass element here. Sounds like just a normal one. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is very pretty, and I also think it's the first time we hear Martha actually singing. We've had a bunch of ad-libs and non-melodic takes, like for example in Candy Store she talked a little bit, but nothing crazy. She might have been in part of the ensemble vocals, correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't actually heard her sing. But she's in the corner listening to Duke and JD here, so kind of making her reminisce about older times, where, because there was a time like no, there's like a lot of how the world is structured is that there are certain like beauty standards or beauty images when you get older, and if you're like in your teenage years, because for example where I'm from in Denmark, if you were to be attractive, you had to look a very specific way. You know what, I'm gonna dox my little brother. My little brother looks exactly like that, and I'm gonna send you a picture of my little brother. This is what he looks like. This is the beauty standard in the part of Denmark I was from. If you didn't look like that, you were usually considered ugly in a sense, right? And obviously I don't look like that, but as you become older, you actually get to explore that. Adults, it's not about being pretty, being ugly. It's about types, you know? So there's someone out there for you, even if you're like, you know, if you're feeling sad, you think there's someone out there for you. Don't you worry, buddy, I got you. And if not, just text me, we'll go out. No, don't actually text me.
And a horse with wings. Now we're all grown up and we know better. Now we recognize the way things are. Certain boys are just for kindergarten. Certain girls are meant to be alone.
No.
But I believe that any dream worth having is a dream that should not have to end. So I'll build a dream that I can live in, and this time I'm never waking up. And we'll soar above the trees, over cars and croquet lawns, past the church and the lake and the Tri-County Mall.
Wow.
We will fly through the dawn to a new kindergarten, where nap time is centuries long.
Please. No. Oh, Martha, for God's sake. Oh no. Dude, why is everyone dying? That's heartbreaking. This is such a beautiful piece. I just want to go back to this part here, because this is a song primarily dominated by the piano, which is like widest piano ballad, and it's very common for these powerful piano ballads to then in the end bring in the whole big ensemble with strings and drums and brass and stuff like that, right? If you listen here closely, there's actually not that much brass. I think I heard like a trumpet, like a very treble induced trumpet here.
To end, so I'll build a dream that I
Because I definitely hear cello and ensemble strings here.
can live in, and this time I'm never waking up.
And then you have like right here from Gary. And here, and then dum 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 dum. Okay, there is brass. Excuse me.
Soar above the trees, over course and croquet lawns, past
Seems like there's some like call and response going on here for the, so the drums are like, you know, here between the brass and the trumpet.
soar above the trees, over course and croquet lawns, past the church.
Interesting choice that here instead. So it's actually the drum. So the bassiest part of the drum kit will always be the kick drum because it's literally just a right. So when you have the drum kit in front of you, you have here and at the bottom here. Then you have the snare, or if you do cross snare, right? And then in front of you, you have the toms, dum 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 dum, right? So instead of going or doo doo or psh psh, he just sticks to the toms. Doo, 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 here, if you hear, so the call and response becomes this lighter bassy element from the drum kit, and then the trumpets actually going very treble induced here from the trumpets. And something interesting, and I talked about this in my very first storm reaction with Mortius all the way back when we started Epic. Trumpets are usually indication of either a higher deity being, you know, represented, or the gates of heaven. And if she very much looks like the Martha here just committed suicide, sadly. She's being called to heaven, the gates of heaven, with this very, very highly pitched trumpet. Very nice way of using the soundscape, even though it's very tragic.
Never waking up, and we'll soar above the trees, over course and
Because it's psh, dum, 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 psh. So we do use the crash a little bit.
croquet lawns, past the church and the lake and the Tri-County Mall. We will fly.
And then we have this like dum 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 dum, this arpeggio, downwards moving arpeggio from that is both the piano and the trumpet following in two different octaves here. It sounds like.
Tri-County Mall.
It sounds like it might be two. Here, and then the trumpet following suit.
We will fly.
And then we have, if you listen to Gary, here in the background, following that downward spiral, because drum kits are melodic in a sense. You can, like, for example, I'm pretty sure my editor Adam has perfect pitch. I love playing around with that. So for example, if I go deep, he will tell you what note that was, just on screen right there. On the drum kit, right? If you have, this is very tough. I think I'm going to challenge Adam a little bit. So for example, if I go, right? That's a note. It's just so low that it doesn't sound melodic, right? So in a sense, drums are melodic in that sense. So even psh or do, you know, all those sounds are melodic. But because they're so low pitched or so high pitched, it's not gonna sound as melodic as la, for example, there, right? Yeah, go ahead and put all those notes on the fucking screen. Out of my fucking dare you. But because we don't follow this the melodic pattern is initially to the naked ear for drums, the drums are just following that downward spiral, non-melodic in a sense, but adding like treble on the. I think that might be a right becken.
Tri-County Mall. We will fly.
It sounds like a right becken. I'm not actually sure if that's the name for it in English, but in the drum set, it's the crash on the right side. We call that a right becken in Danish. I'm not sure what that's called in English. I apologize, but it's like in a sense, right? Very nice.
Through the dawn to a new kindergarten.
And just how well executed the vibrato is. Who's the singer for Mother Dump's Suck? 1, 2, 3 individual frames. Yeah. Oh my God. Katie Ladner. What a gorgeous voice you have, Katie Ladner. I'm sorry you weren't utilized more in this musical. You need. If Katie Ladner has more music I can check out, or if she's in other musicals, please let me know. Very good song so far. So far. That's a great song. Great message. I'm very sad that I had to come to this. Oh my God, Veronica's gonna be heartbroken.
Where nap time is centuries long.
And here she falls with the piano. Dude, this. It's so good. Nice. What a beautiful song. And Soul, which I'm pretty sure we've had Soul on the channel before. Thank you so much for allowing me to use your animatic. There is a link in the description if you want to check out the full thing without pauses. This is a reaction analysis channel, so it will be pausing, as you have now been evident to for the past, like, what, 20 minutes or so? Anyways, that was Kindergarten Boyfriend. Editor Adam, you can put the wonderful names of the Patreon right now. Over here, you see these wonderful, wonderful names scrolling, which, I'm so bad at English, but I'm going to try anyway. These names scrolling over here are my wonderful patrons who are allowing me to be a full-time content creator and provide this analysis for you full-time. I'm very, very, very grateful for every single one of you. I had a talk, so if you guys don't know, actually, on the Patreon community, if you are the silver tier or above, you can join the VCs in Discord. I'm pretty much there every single night. Well, I've kind of made, like, a lot of friends in the Patreon community. I love, like, I think it was called, like, one of my friends called it the parasocial part of being a content creator or something like that. Basically, I love making friends. And being in VC with me is a good way to befriend me if you want to do that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, but I was talking to some of my friends / patrons in there, and it was really, really nice, like talking about how I'm feeling a little bit burned out with reactions and how much I've got going on, because Stories from Sticks got like 800 audition emails that I've been working through on my own. I'm working on a ton of collaborative stuff. I'm preparing for my Chicago trip for Tegan's debut concert. So if you guys don't know Tegan, or Timo, Tegan Early, has her debut concert for her music project Timo, where JP or Spacely will be opening. I'm so excited for that. And I'm going to Chicago. Myself, Mortius, and Meadow will all be meeting up, and a bunch of other people. It's going to be a lot of content creators there. So if you're in Chicago or in the area around Halloween, please, like, go check it out. It's in my link tree if you go to my bio. Other than that, in a second over here on the screen, there will be some boxes. If you click those and watch them for like a minute, you'll actually tell the YouTube algorithm that CF Entertainment is a channel worth watching and that they want to push it out to more people. That'd be so great. Remember to check if you're subscribed. 80% of you guys are actually not subscribed when you're watching this. It's free. You can cancel later. I really appreciate it if you do. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment if I got something wrong, something right. And I hope you guys are enjoying the new format. I must admit, I'm feeling like much better with this format here. I hope that's something you guys can accept. And then, of course, if you missed it in the intro, we will be going down to one video per week once Heather's finishes. So, yeah. Other than that, I want to say thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Reach out if you need help. It's a beautiful world we live in, right, guys? Just, seek help if you need it. Help me! Anyway, take care.
Bye.